Hey everybody, I almost just dropped the camera. It is Monday the 29th of June 2026. This is Boston Harbor, and I'm gonna pan you around a little bit. You can see this is probably a fishing boat. There's probably a ferry over there. Here's two big ships coming out. They go out to the harbor islands. You can see a plane landing over there because it's Logan Airport. This is kind of a good spot, just kind of, watch this kind of stuff because I don't get to see this at home. Well, home is here now, but I mean, 5 miles inland. Regency. I don't know what that one's called. Okay, that's America's Glory. Okay. But they go out to the different islands. Sometimes they will stop. There's forts out on those islands besides the one we're next to. That's Fort Independence. And like I said, Boston Harbor. If you look way off in the distance, you can see like bulk carriers. They're in the shipping channel out there. There's a tugboat in front of that one. But yeah, this is a busy harbor. I'm going to just put you down and then see where you can see. Let's see. There are ferries that we'll see out there. We just saw the Provincetown Fast Ferry. I'm trying to figure out. My sunglasses polarize and then I can't see the screen. So bear with me. We're just going to do that. What the hell? If it's your first time, welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, theys and them, everybody's welcome here. We're at Boston Harbor. These are boats. It's fun to kind of just watch out here. Logan Airport's to our left, so we're in the landing pattern for that. So we get to see some planes. We're kind of off from it. It's to our left and behind us, but the takeoff direction is from your left to right. Off in the distance, if you see those kind of big ball-shaped tanks, that's the wastewater treatment. And it's funny, they test for viruses in the wastewater because they can tell from that, for example, the flu or COVID is spreading and how fast it's spreading. It's amazing technology. It's just, if we could only know, like, okay, you pass through something every day or something, it checks you and said you're fine with some kind of magical scan, I don't know, in the future. I mean, who thought we'd carry a computer that could have landed Neil Armstrong on the moon in our pockets?
I've had enough of having all yes men around people. Somebody in here needs to...
Oh.
He was talking and using it.
I have a gadget I'm going to try. So basically, this video, I haven't got to say, we're just going to... how long has that been on? Oh, it's a personal air conditioner. Goes around your neck and it's got plates that chill your neck and then little fans. I bought it because if it's 100 and Sail Boston happens, I'm still going, I'll take this thing. I just can't find the controls. I think it's yeah. So you can set the temperature. It says the ambient temperature is 81. You can set the fan, the wind speed as they call it. You can set it on cooling, heating, wind, AI mode, which is what I'm going to use. And then it can be a hot pack, or you can turn this thing on that says cooling first, and that makes it like high temperature cooling. And it cools the plates even more. With AI mode, it will decide if you want. I can't do it now. it will decide, what you need to keep it at. Right now it's set at 70 degrees. And then there's low power mode. You can put that on while AI mode is on, but that adjusts it to make the battery last longer. I got it for the summer. I may need it on Thursday if I go out to do anything when it's 100 degrees. Yes, I can be chatty Cathy. Sorry. I'm thinking I might just put some music under this. We'll see by the time I get done with it. I just think it's fun to watch the boats, and I find the water calming. And this channel goes out to, as you can see, the open ocean, so there's a lot of traffic that goes in through here, out to the harbor islands, which are over there. I'll sweep you around a little bit. There's like 7 big ones. Long Island, I think, is the one that's behind that bigger ship there that has that like red thing on it. We went fishing off of Long Island, so I think it was that one. Beautiful view of the city coming back in, and it was on the 2nd of July, which as part of Harborfest, which is from July like 2nd to the 4th or the 5th. It's a big Navy celebration thing, and etc. So there's a big deal. I mean, they have activities going all day long. It's going to be 100 degrees. I would wilt in about 5 minutes. I mean, I can do 100 in dry heat. Saudi Arabia was no problem. Except trying to play volleyball in sand at that temperature. You had to take a 5-gallon jug of water, like the water dispensers, and dump it where you were going to start. And then as you churned up the sand, that would mix in and the sand would churn and it would cool off. But oh my God. They had to fly sand in from New Jersey. The desert has dust, like almost like talc. The waves. I got my drink. I have soda in my backpack. I got it out to drink and totally forgot. They also use barges, big barges like that for the 4th of July. The tugs push them in. The ones on the Harborfest ones are off Long Wharf. They put the barge, and then for 4th of July, it's in closer to the Hatch Shell where the Boston Pops play. People stake out their spot like in the morning there, and they just picnic all day in the sun. And it's gonna be 95. No, I can't. I might get it to a spot where I can see it. But I've chickened out before when it was this hot. Right in front of you is Godzilla, that yellow and red boat. We're going to ride that. You get wet. It goes all the way out in the harbor. I think it is. Maybe not. No, that's not. That's a fishing boat. Dang. We are going to take Godzilla, but I have to take an Insta360 Go Ultra camera that can get wet down to 33 feet. Because this camera, DJI Pocket 3, can't get wet. Plus, I don't need a mic with that one. It clips to my hat. So I can just clip it to my hat, and whatever I look at, it will look at. I just have to move my head slow. I'm like, I hope my knee and soda is not just in your view the whole time. No waves.
You're gonna pull it too. It's okay. And it's a pull. Why is that?
I always wave at the kids. I was born in a small town in Indiana. You say hi to your neighbors, even if you don't know them. Oh, if we still have that sense of community. We do some places. Neighborhoods in Boston do a lot. Like my neighborhood, it's called Brighton. And the neighborhood next to it, which is called Alston, people a lot of times group them, Alston, Brighton. They're college areas because you have some people like me that live there all the time. I live at a place that I was very lucky to get into. It's a place for veterans. Boston is very expensive, so I can get reduced rent with this place. But that's details that, we don't need to talk about that. But I like it here. I don't remember where I was going with that because by the time I explained where I lived, I lost my train. Oh, the neighborhoods. I live between Boston College and Boston University. So, yeah. A few of us that live there year-round and then college kids. The fun part is, like the trolley that I get on right in front of my apartment, sort of. It's, I'm looking at somebody getting ready to come in the pattern. I don't know if you can see high enough. Anyway, I did again. Oh, the train. Who knows? I do that. A squirrel. Like that. Yeah. Yeah, that quick boat's a fishing boat. They keep the fish, like under their feet. There's a place you put ice in there and then put the fish in there. I did a fishing trip where if you wanted it, they gave you filleted fish. I didn't because I'm not a fish fan. It was free meat. And then the first time I did it, this veterans fishing trip, they went and sold them at the dock. So they ended up on somebody's table here in the city. Fresh seafood everywhere. Well, this thing does kind of help. Okay, test over. I put it on a high setting and it actually cooled my neck off quite a bit. The idea is it has these cooling plates, you probably can't see it, that go against your neck and cool your carotid arteries. And then there's fans. I just got it because there are some things like Sail Boston that I am not missing. And I'll try to use it this week when I can. It fits in my little backpack normally. Oh, there it goes. Because I'm not taking a great big one. All right, so our harbor view is going to come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a little different than what we usually do, but different experiences are kind of my thing. I went to TNA Wrestling yesterday. I had never been to such a thing, but I did because my friend likes it, and I was able to get tickets, 4 of them for $15. So he brought one of his friends, and we had a blast. Well, they knew all the people and stuff. I didn't. I'm like, who's the good guy? Who's the bad guy? Who am I supposed to cheer for, and who am I not? We'll look back around. There goes the plane taking off. All right, so I'm going to continue my walk around Port Independence. But until next time, don't forget, like and subscribe. Love y'all.